Hello everyone, this is Professor Kent and today's recording is chapter 6 and I'm going to be doing two recordings for this, part 1 and part 2. My first recording will be to reinforce your skills and the second one will be to apply your skills. And I'm working with beautiful Bloom Flora company and I'm doing this. You're asked to do the same thing what you learned in the chapter, do it yourself. So if you have some issues with this, I recommend you do the do it yourself part first before you come to reinforce your skills. The balance that we're looking for is the $550.14 for that's where we left off with. And the other thing is some things might be different under the portfolio that I have because QuickBooks is changing. We're doing the cloud version of it, changing every new updates are happening. So if something is different in your screen, just navigate it best way possible. So I'll try my best to explain new things, but I don't know what you have on your screen, and I can only see what is on my screen. So in this case, what the first thing you're asked to do is you're asked to do a new transfer. So I will click on new, and what we're doing is under the other we have a transfer, and what we're doing is we're recording a transfer from one bank account to another bank account. So you're transferring it from your operating account to your savings accounts. I use this file and I reverse all the entries so that I can record the transaction with you guys. The amount is for 1,000 and the date will be the August the 7th, and this 2006. Make sure your dates are right, otherwise we have to kind of go back and fix the dates if there's something is not right. I will do save and close. I did that. Now we are going to go again and we're going to do a bank deposit, and this bank deposit is to record the deposit in my operating account under add a fund. So what we are doing is we're putting in money, how much money we are doing. We're now they are asking us to do this transfer is from before we do that you needed to create a bank liability account, long-term liability account. So in this transaction you are asked to create a long-term liability. I already created it with my class. So what I am going to do is I am going to pick the account, and it is a long-term liability. It is a bank loan long-term liability. What I'm going to do is I am going to show you, sorry, so under the chart of accounts you're going to have an account type will be let's see if I'm see sometimes my screen is doesn't do what it's supposed to do. So your name of the account will be the detail type will be bank loans, and name will be bank loans. The account type will be a long-term liability, and you're going to be creating an account. So bank loan is the name, detail type also is a bank loan, and then it's a long-term liability. You have to create a new account. So you learned how to create account when you did your chapter 2, chapter 3 and 4. So that's where you learned it. So I'm going to pick it up, the bank loans, and then the money that the amount that we're depositing in this case is 5,000, and the date is the 7th. So we are good with that. And what we are going to do here is I will have to it says amount is out of scope, so you're going to put it here, out of scope, so you don't need to worry anything else on this as long the dates are the date is right. I am going to save and close that. This one was reinforce your skill 6-1. Now what we're doing is reinforcing your skill for 6.2, and in 6.2 you will be importing our transactions. You're going to be uploading it. For that you needed to go to the you have to go to the bank transaction. I did it before, I deleted everything, and then now we are going to redo. I'm going to be redoing it for this one. So in order for me to do that, I already kind of brought it in before, so I'm going to kind of show you how to do it because it has 3 transactions, and I am going to, at this point, let me just exclude them first because we don't want to duplicate it, so you wouldn't have anything here. So I'm just gonna sort of exclude them. So when I exclude them, 3 plus 3 6, I'm gonna exclude them. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna be importing it. How do you import it? Either you import it from there or you can import it from here. Because I did the transactions with the other class, what you're gonna do is you're gonna import bank data, and in this you have to manually upload your transaction. In order to do that, you will have to select a file. The file that you're selecting will be the download file from chapter 6. I have it for chapter 6, and it is student exercise file in chapter 6, and it is a Visa transactions. So that's what you're going to be doing. So you're gonna, or you might get a screen where you're going to be importing transactions, but you could do it this way. So I will continue it. Select a QuickBooks account that you wanted to upload. In this case, what we needed to do is we needed to put a TD Visa, and then in order to, after that, you're going to continue this. You will see it now. You have to change this. This is everything is here. The date will be, I know there's a lot of them, but this is the right one you're selecting. And then you're going to go here and you're going to do a memo, and the rest is same. When you do that, you're going to say continue. You're going to have 6 transactions, 1 2 3 4 5 6. If it doesn't select automatically, you will need to select them. So when you click on this, that's what you're going to do, and you continue. It's saying you wanted to import 6 transactions. You're going to say click yes. I have to wait for it since this is your like an online, depending on your internet, it will take time to do transactions. Sometimes it takes a little longer, so I am going to pause it here so that you don't have to watch me do this. So now once you do that, this will come up. It's saying that now we have to do done, and then you will come up with the transactions. The transactions are loading. There is 3 transactions that are connecting, that you have to match them. They said match the 3 transactions that comes in. So what is saying is whatever is in your records, your credit card company also send you that same thing. So when that happens, you have to select the 3 that are matching in this case, or you could match it here. So you could there's a different way you could add them, post them, whatever you wanted to do. So these are the 3 transactions. What you're going to do is you are I'm going to match them, or you could post them, either one. They're saying match the 3 transactions, so I'm going to either you post them, edit them, or exclude them. I will match this, so I'll say match, and I will say this one is we're gonna match. This is our first one. If you need to change something, you're gonna change it. I'll say match, and I'm gonna do a match, and this one is a match. So now these are the 3 match, and the 3 are left. These 3 accounts that you have to make a change. Now when you do the match, when you do that, you are going to be the other three accounts, you need to make some changes to that transaction. So when you there's a different way of doing it, and when you like there's a different way of doing it. I'm going to try to match it and then change the categories. Let's see if I wanted to the first one, it says transfer the payment received from 50 to TD operating account. To make sure you have the right account, click on the transaction to open. So I wanted to make sure it is the right account. When you do that, we wanted to it should stay transfer account. That's what we want to do. If I try to match it, if I were to do it, it comes up here. So you see it does not show anything. So I will close this. So I wanted to, let's do it one more time. I can edit it, I can post it, or I can exclude it. Let's say I wanted to edit it, means I wanted to make a change. That's a one way of doing it. Or if I try to match it, it should come up with this transaction. This one is not going to come up the way we wanted to do things. So I have to kind of do it in the opposite direction. When you do that, you click somewhere else on this on the description, so you will see the transaction. In this case, what they don't want me to do is change the account, and this account should be transfer from it should be the transfer account should be TD. I don't see TD. Oh, TD operating account. So that's what they wanted to do. You might have it that you have to maybe add it or something in that category. In this case, they wanted to, it should be the account. So we have the right account. So I will if something happens, we can maybe make it fix it later, but that's what we are planning to do. So I will say post, and then in this case they say you must have the category. In this case, and my category for the tax will be come on, so I did not select the right category. I will do edit one more time. Let's do that. In this case, it came back because sometimes it doesn't save it. So in this case, what they want you to do is transfer the payment received for $50 to the TD operating account. So I'm going to click again, and I'm going to look for my TD operating account, and then the tax will be in this case they told us the tax is going to be, I have, because I brought it in too many times, there is no taxes. You can do out of scope, or you could have an exempt, or you could have a zero, right? So whatever, to me it's an out of scope, or you could do exempt. That's what it is. Let's do out of scope, and there's no customer at this point, because I will just say apply and post. It should work. Oh, I was at the wrong one. I don't know why it does that. I might not quite right. Sometimes I have to keep doing it because the system is not doing what it's supposed to do. I'll just do it's an out of scope or exempt, it doesn't matter. So I will say apply and post. They say my categories are incorrect. Transfer in. Let's see if I could go to the right and put it under the categories. So now see, I have to, when you do that, you have to, if you click on the category side, it brings it up. And let's do it one more time. It is out of scope, and we have from it doesn't matter. I can leave it alone. So this is the first one, and then my second one, what they want you to do is they want you to change it. And I did do the change because what they wanted you to do is create another account. Under there you have to create a new account, which will be your uh, um, account sport, which is the name of the account is account sport, and it's a subgroup. And account type is an expense. You have to create that, and that's what they want you to do is do the it says that change the account for a W2 account sport, add the subgroup to the legal, and set the code to be I already did that. The tax will be 13%, so I have a 13%. And then my next one is my annual fee. They want you to exempt annual fee transaction. It should be an exempt for the tax, and it is for the bank transaction. So either what we wanted to do is either you um, I have to process them. Process means that I needed to post them. That's what process means. Or I have to, in your case, you might have an add button, so you could add or you could have a post. So in this case I'll be posting it. When you post it, the next step will be is to reconcile. And when you reconcile it, your credit card, we're going to be showing you how to reconcile it. So in this case you'll be adding it if you have it, or you could be posting it. So I am going to post it. So once you're all caught up, now what we have is we have a balance 633.14. That's what you have it on your bank account. That is your scale number 63. Now I am going to go to your bank register, and we're going to be reconciling this. So there's a different way of doing it. I'm going to go here. If it's not working, I can go another way. The other way is, if you already in the bank transaction, if you look at the top, you're going to be of course reconciling it. In this case you are going to be saying get started, and when you do that, it's saying let's reconcile. I will click on let's get reconciled, and now we wanted to know which account we are reconciling. You have to pick the right account. In this case it will be my TD Visa. There is my TD Visa account, and the TD Visa account you needed to verify it. The difference should be the beginning balance is 0. So we're reconciling with the date that we're reconciling is I'm going to make a big mistake some days. That anything that you do can be fixed, right? We're doing 31st July, and then the balance that we need is 633.14. That's the balance that is given to us in the book. They told us in the question, verify that the check marks are placed beside the charges. So we are going to click on start reconciling. So these are some of my transactions. So what we did is we started off this, and these are the differences. Now what we have to do is on the right side, we needed to put a click on so that the payments are the difference is 0, of course. And we know that these are the accounts that we are reconciling. So once you do that, make sure these are clicked in. If you don't click in, you're not going to balance. So if I do that, see you're out of balance. So make sure you have the right account clicked in. So all these accounts should be clicked in. In a real life, you take it in whatever is your the balance you have, automatically shows up. Then you select the accounts that needed to be picked. So we have a 0 balance, and what you're going to do is now at this point you are going to be finishing now. So let's finish now. So I will say finish now. they said you received this account, reconcile this account. We can attach a statement to it so that we have a audit trail, or we can say done. So we are done with the reconciliation. So we have a beginning balance, and then we are going to go on. So now the next step is to run a report. The report is chapter 6 reconciliation report. So this is the report you're looking for, is reconciliation report. When you're doing a reconciliation report, it is under the banking. So let's see if I'm going to do it. Reconciliation report. Sometimes it's good to find them, and this is the reconciliation report. We only reconciled one, so that's what it's going to be. It is reconciled. You could view the report, and this is the report that your professor will be marking you. So we're good to go with we already did chapter reinforce your skills, skill number 1, 2 and 3. I'm going to stop my recording here, and then I am going to do another recording to apply your skills. So I am going to stop my recording here. Thank you so much for watching, and take care, and bye for now.